What's up guys, JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 14 in my 4th annual 31 Days of Horror. This is a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October. Continuing along with the Universal Monsters box set, we have 1942's Invisible Agent. This film follows Frank Griffin, who is the grandson of the original Invisible Man. He still has the formula in which makes man invisible, but he keeps it under lock and key, feeling that it's too dangerous to actually experiment with anymore. The Nazis know that he has this formula, so they break in and they try to force him to give or sell the formula to them so that they can use it for their army. He declines. He eventually decides that he's going to go in as a secret agent and infiltrate the Nazis by turning himself invisible. There he does that, where he kind of begins a relationship with a double agent who is also there with the Nazis, and she is, kind of attractive, and they start talking and stuff. Meanwhile, the Nazis are there and they slowly find out about the Invisible Man. This is not a horror film at all. I really am not going to go into it too that much because at its core it is a decent film. It's just not my cup of tea. It's very slow in the middle. Not really much happens until the end of the film. There's a lot of talking and a lot of shenanigans going on with the Invisible Man and the Nazis around him. They're kind of making fun of the Nazis. At one point early on in the film, it is very intense, and I actually really enjoyed the opening of the film. I was like, wow, really cool great way to set up the film. And then it just kind of goes into this almost comedy, and it kind of, every once in a while they'll throw in something threatening or something that kind of reminds you that you're supposed to be watching a serious film. But for the most part, it's just a lot of silliness, and it's not that tongue-in-cheek or anything, but it's just played at a less than serious level, and that's just not really what I'm looking for in one of these films, in a horror film. But it's not really a horror film either, and it has its moments. It's not a bad movie. The Invisible Man stunts are still all really cool, although I do think that they have significantly declined from what they once was, but they still look acceptable and tolerable. The Nazis were cool. It was cool seeing them in the Nazi uniforms, being all Nazi and stuff like that, and good old America coming in there all invisible. Like, it ends how you would expect and how you would probably want it to end, so can't really say much about it. I give it about a 5 out of 10, just average for me. It's pretty well made, but it's just not that good of a story. See you guys next time. Peace out.